Okay, so I really want to do one of my 7 minute videos because I haven't done one in a long time where I kind of just rant and talk for like 7 minutes, um, which most people can't even really do, you know. And I love doing so. And there's so much for me to catch up on for you guys. I don't know if I said that right or not. So I'm in Bangkok right now. I left Pattaya yesterday, and oh my gosh, y'all know I love me some Pattaya. I don't like Bangkok like that because Bangkok is just busy and hot, and it's a lot of traffic. But whatever. So I'm supposed to be going to the Philippines in a few days. Um, you know, last time I tried to, I can't say everything's gonna work out the way I wanted to because last time I tried to do my visa run, y'all remember I got deported, stuck in Thailand. So my plan is to get to the Philippines in a few days. I don't know what be going on with the border runs and the immigration and the laws be changing every day. So that's something, totally in itself. So right now I'm actually at this coffee shop. I just made me some, this is detox tea, parasite cleanse. This is sea moss, black walnut, wormwood, clove, oregano, ginger, turmeric, cinnamon, garlic, papaya powder, and I make this myself. I may, start having it available for me if people, they have to, have it available. You know what I'm saying? Find a way to get this going. But I make it for myself. It's parasite cleanse, it just keeps my body, healthy and clean and flushed out, detoxed. I like to drink a lot of it when I'm traveling and stuff like that. It kind of keeps me regulated and, because all the different foods and the different, I'm always traveling and changing, and all of the traveling kind of changes on your body. So the detox tea kind of helps your body to stay regulated. So I like to drink that. Today I am at by Khao San Road in Bangkok, and I'm supposed to be leaving in a couple of days. I've been in Thailand 6 months. I left America 6 months ago. I cannot believe it's been 6 months already, y'all. I'm happy. Things haven't worked out the way I wanted to, but things are working. So I can't complain. I'm not complaining. I'm super happy. I'm really excited to be out of the country because in the last 6 months, so much has gone on in America. Just that I've just been hearing, and on my phone, I'm getting all of the news and stuff like that. It's raining here actually, which it never rains really in Thailand, but it's raining right now. But anyway, I digress. So I've been getting a lot of hearing all of this different stuff that's been going on in America, and shoot, I'm really glad that just to be out of the country, and I just found out 80% of people in the world never leave their country, never leave their own country. So only 8% of the world is traveling. So the people that I meet, when I meet you guys and I tell you, follow me on Instagram and things like that, you guys kind of become my family because most of us are kind of all in the same boat. It's a small percentage of us that are traveling the world. Most of us don't have our parents' approval because, our parents want us to stay home and get married and have kids and be traditional. And we decided to, just embrace the world in its entirety, where our parents are probably scared of the world and they're probably just stayed, in there. So most of us, a lot of people I've met traveling, we've all kind of encountered the same thing. We're all kind of coming from the same different spaces and different places. I think I may be a little bit more advanced when it comes to certain, areas, but this tea is disgusting. And star anise is in the tea. I gotta say star anise. That's what I'm chewing on. I try to crush it up as much as I can, but it is what it is. I've been staying at hostels you see behind me. It's this old hostel. I'm not staying here, I'm staying next door. But I came here for the coffee and the tea, the detox tea. I'm super proud of myself. Everything hasn't worked out the way I wanted to since I left. but I'm still proud of myself for making the jump and the leap of faith and just leaving the country. I've met a lot of people who, some people are on the same, wave as me, kind of left the country and kind of looking for a place. Some people are already stable, already have a home here. But I feel really proud. My body has changed. I feel like my skin has my organs, my insides, everything. I've just been eating healthy and eating clean and working out, exercising, staying away from negativity, being by the beach. I've been in the saunas, the steam rooms. And it's just been really exciting. I really just loved being, I kind of wanted things to work out the way I wanted to when I left America. Like I kind of wanted to get a teaching job, and I wanted to, I had all these things lined up, but then I was like, I had to remind myself like not to stress about a lot of stuff, because then I might as well just be back in America in a rat race. So, and I've done that for 35 years of my life. So yes, I'm 35. So I have to like literally heal, my insides. I'm healing my nervous system. I'm repairing my mental, and my entire body is just regenerating. It's like I'm becoming a new person, outside of America. My priorities are changing, and I just love it, and so I'm trying to embrace that healing aspect of it and not worry so much about things going my way, Like I say all the time, the currency exchange rate is wild. So even if you don't have much to start out with, you can always budget appropriately, and it means a lot here, with your American dollar. And so that's what I love. Traveling the world, South Asia so far, it's been very interesting. I've met a lot of different people, Russians, Germans, a lot of people from the UK and England, London, England, and Switzerland and Holland. And there's so many different types of people, different types of skin complexions. I thought that, white people, there was only one kind of white person, white Americans, you know what I mean? But there's different types of white people. And not so much in attitude and persona, but it's like in their skin tone, in their skin complexion. Like it's some white people that are from Africa and that have just lived in the islands, and white people that are born 100% white, but their skin is just different. It has a plush, or it has a tan to it, and there's it's like on a molecular, cellular level, the white skin. There's so many different levels of whiteness that we don't even, that I wasn't even aware of. We have it too in the black, culture too. You see some skin is different. Africans have dark, silky, smooth skin, where black Americans kind of have a different type of skin. But it's been very interesting to see that as well. Hostels have been interesting staying at. I've been disappointed and also relieved at the same time. But people have been very disgusting. Staying at hostels, you really get to see. I did not know that people could be so not cognizant socially, like not socially aware, not have situational awareness. Y'all know what I'm saying? Okay, so a hostel is like a dormitory room where it's like probably 8 to 10 people in one room. It's like 8 beds, and we're all sleeping in one bed. Sometimes it's boys and girls. Sometimes it's just boys. Sometimes they're separated. We all have shared bathrooms and things like that. We don't have them in America, but they have them overseas. And I'm telling you, it's like some people were raised by wolves. I've seen people defecate, take like a number 2 away from the toilet, like in the bathroom, off the toilet, like on the floor. I have seen people just do the most horrific things. And I can't believe mankind could even have this capacity to do these kinds of things. And just to be so inconsiderate of the next person. Like, people will come into the dorm 3 a.m. and then, go to sleep and then have like their phone on with no headphones, have a movie playing, and like waking and it's 3, 4 a.m. 3, 4 a.m. So I mean, it's like hostels are that. It's it's different, but I like them because you get to meet a lot of different people. I've met a lot of people, even that are following me now, through the hostel situation. Like we've met, met a lot of Black Americans here in Thailand through hostel situations. I've met a lot of my new fans and followers, not fans, friends and followers here. I've actually met through staying at hostels. So it's a great networking opportunity. But I mean, people can be trifling and nasty and just act like they don't got no home training and inconsiderate of the next person. I didn't think that people, like, certain basic things you would have to tell the next human being to be considerate of. Like if somebody is next to you, and it's basic stuff, y'all. Like, I'm not about to sit up here and do this, and I can't believe that people actually need to be told certain things. Hygiene. People's hygiene is horrific in a hostel. And I'm like, if you're living by yourself, okay, if you don't want to shower or whatever, but like this is odors. Odors can be offensive. Odors should be illegal. I think, in every country, they need to look up a way to do that. But I do like staying at hostels. You meet a lot of different people, a lot of weird, quirky people, but it's an interesting situation. And I like doing it, but sometimes, man, I'll be laying in places like I told y'all one time I had bed bugs. I went to a hospital and had bed bugs. So it'd be a lot of situations going on in the hospitals, but they're adventurous and fun, and you get to meet different people. But I'm just trying to figure out who be doing the weird stuff. I think 10 a.m. 9 p.m. is a reasonable time for the lights to go out in the room because people are starting to sleep, maybe 8, 9 p.m. People will come into the room at 1, 2 in the morning and turn the room light, the main house light on. 1, 2 a.m. Okay, and it's like, you didn't want to use your phone light? You didn't want to use your phone flashlight? You didn't think that everybody else would be asleep, that you came in at 2 a.m. from clubbing or doing whatever, and you didn't think that anybody else would have to, you had to, and it's like you had to explain it to people, how to just be considerate. Yes, you do. So, that's something neither here. Last night, somebody was playing a movie in my room, and I got up and I knocked on his thing to say excuse me, but he was asleep. So I went on his phone and I just hit the play. It was a YouTube, so I just hit the pause button because I'm like, but why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's 4 a.m. and you come into a room full of people and we're all asleep, and you think that we all want to watch this movie with you or hear this movie playing? If you don't have headphones, that's your fault. You got to go to 7-Eleven or get some headphones, or you got to turn it off. But I mean, how rude and inconsiderate can you be to not think of the next person at 4 a.m. coming into a room? People come in slamming the doors. It's like there's no courtesy. I can't believe that these are even discussions that have to be had from people. But they don't have this naturally. So that's been a shocker. So enough about that. It's interesting, very interesting. People can be very nasty, stuff their faces at night, you know what I mean? Eat everything and everything dead in life. Y'all know I'm a vegetarian. Sometimes I eat fish. They'll eat everything dead. The cow, the chicken, the pork, all in 5 minutes. And then go and just fart right in the room. Not even want to go in the bathroom and let it loose. Just do it right in the room with everybody. It's just certain stuff like this. I mean, and people really do this. So I've really been surprised. I didn't know that this even existed. Like this kind of audacity. But it does. Nevertheless, I'm grateful for the opportunity to meet so many different people of so many different walks of life. Very interesting. So as I get ready to This is disgusting. By the way, this is my detox tea. It's the black walnut. I mean, the wormwood makes this so bitter. I put cinnamon in here to try to make it better, but it doesn't. But cinnamon's still good for you. So I can taste the cinnamon, but I can taste it's not enough. I don't have no sugar in here. You know, it's some brown sugar. It's a lot of herbs. Oregano. I told y'all everything that's in here. Oregano, clove, star anise, sea moss. I'm gonna have sea moss in here. Real sea moss. When I put the water in here, it blows up. You can see the strands of sea moss in it. Yeah, but I really enjoyed. I've enjoyed Thailand. It's been great. I meant everything I've been saying. You know, as far as you know, the racism, it does exist here in Thailand. You know, there's a lot of wish-washiness. You know, in Asia in general. That I try to stay clear from, but it definitely does exist. I told y'all that, you know, it's not racism like running me out of here, but it does make me aware. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed my 6 months here in Thailand, but it's not where I want to call home yet. I haven't found my place to call home. That's the reason, you know, we left America and we're going on this search. Is how you doing? Is the you know, eventually find that. So you're in my video.
I thought you were talking to someone, and I thought maybe it's your twin brother. And then I saw actually you're recording something.
Oh, yeah, just recording.
But I can just tell you, actually, a good place to do it on the 4th floor.
Oh, I don't stay here. I'm just drinking tea here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. This is another hostel. So, y'all, I've been talking for 16 minutes straight, and I am not pausing this video. It's going straight up. Y'all know how I do. I just love just posting this stuff. It's raw. And, yeah, 6 months in Thailand. And, I mean, it's great. It's great, but it's time to move on, you know. And I'll definitely be back, you know. Okay.